Good morning, everybody. Week two video meetings. Thanks for tuning in, first of all. I'm a little sick, not COVID, just the flu. So I'm going to stay away from the office as much as possible, although I will be in there today for a meeting that I can't miss. It's actually over the phone with the city. They've stopped all meetings, as you saw in the email yesterday. So I'll be there briefly if you need to talk to me, but do talk to me from a distance. Um, excuse me, and when you're meeting with staff or talking to staff, also keep your distance from them and from each other. With this whole thing going on, we all have different tolerances and fear levels about what's happening. Please respect that other people may be in a whole different place than you are, and not only keep social distance, but have some social grace as well, and give everyone the benefit of the doubt and just stay back to the extent you can. I'm going to refer to my notes. If you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing so I don't forget all the important information I've got for you. So what's going to happen with this COVID thing? Who knows, really? We do know business is going to slow down. We do know things are getting interrupted. We're seeing it on the news every day. There's going to be some economic turmoil. That's the bottom line, and that is going to affect housing. That is going to affect your businesses and our business. So what do we do about it? A couple things that you should do is if you get a closing, save that money. Don't go buy a new car or whatever, save your dollars until we're through this thing. And then go to work, not necessarily at work, but go to work on your business, which means doing things like the reviews. We sent you that list, or engage with your clients via email, via FaceTime, via social media, via phone calls, via snail mail, send them things, the reviews we just talked about possibly. But do engage and engage on social media responsibly. Don't spread fear or unfounded information. Make sure what you're sending out is fact checked and relevant and doesn't cause more panic. The reality is it's a fantastic time to buy because of interest rates, although inventory is tough, and it's a fantastic time to sell because inventory is tough. So there's some things we can do to talk to our clients who are needing to or interested in buying and selling. So do go to work from home or wherever you'd like to. The office, by the way, is open, and our intention is to keep it open throughout this whole thing. When you're engaging, talk about the market, those things I just mentioned, good time for buyers and sellers if done appropriately. We're trying to put together some tools to help you with helping your clients buy and sell properties. We have a Zoom account now, so if you need to have a video conference with any of your clients, we can set you up. Kevin and Brina and Lindsay, myself, Josh, all have the ability to set that up and connect you with a client. You can also do FaceTime. That works as well. We are building some social media marketing about our ability to have clients virtually tour homes. So we all have professional photography like everyone else. We also have a videographer. That could end up being huge through this thing. We also just ordered a Matterport camera so we can do floor plans and virtual walkthroughs with photos so people can click through a house. Plus, again, you can always go do the FaceTime thing if you need to. But we're going to put together some marketing that says to the world out here in Anacortes and in Skagit County, we can do a better job marketing your home and eliminating the looky-loos by having people walk through your house through Matterport video and photos. We can get all the unnecessary germs out of there and just have the people who love your home tour your home. I would consider, if I were listing a home, listing early in the week and having showings by appointment, and then having those appointments only available like Saturday from noon to 2 and Sunday from noon to 2 or something like that. And have those appointments go one at a time and have those who are waiting stay in their car until one couple's through. When they're gone, the next couple goes through. When they're gone, the next couple goes through. In fact, we're going to create a form, and the form is going to essentially have acknowledgments by a buyer, and the acknowledgments are going to be, I have seen the photo gallery. I still love your home. I have seen the video, if there is one. I still want to see it. I have seen the Matterport, if there is one. I still want to see it. I am acknowledging that I'm not sick and don't have any symptoms. And I am acknowledging, or I am promising that should I be tested for COVID, tested positive in the next 21 days, I will notify the listing agent. So the listing agent can notify the seller that people were in their house that tested positive. I think we may go slightly overboard with some of this, but it will give sellers peace of mind. It will show sellers that we are not just throwing their home on the market and letting anyone through there. We are thinning that crowd out and controlling that crowd in a very proactive manner. I also think that you wipe down the doorknobs and surfaces prior to the showings and once they're done. And again, we're working on a marketing piece that will both be out on social media and that you can add as a one sheet to your CMAs, or just email this to your clients and say, hey, don't worry about listing. Here's what we're doing to protect you and your family and keep you safe from this thing. We're also considering adding to that in order to get the appointment, you have to either send a letter from the lender or evidence of funds. Not sure if that's totally needed yet, but what we really want to do is make our sellers feel like, I want to list with Windermere because they are going to eliminate as many germs as possible, as many looky-loos walking through my house as possible. Right down before and after. Okay, so what is our company doing besides creating this stuff and trying to get you the tools you need? We learned some hard lessons during the last Great Recession. And the main lesson actually that we learned, we learned two, I guess, or multiple, but one of the main ones is that we cut too late. We kept things going without cutting back until probably a year into the recession, and that really hurt us. So we're going to cut some things earlier. We're starting with our personal salaries. So the Scotts are all, we've cut our salaries to a minimum. We're going to rely on our spouses. Thank you, Mitzi, and Julie and Matt, etc., to keep us afloat during this. We're cleaning the office more often. You all got that email the other day. We're going to make sure it's very clean. We have bought the Matterport camera I just referenced. That should be here Thursday, I believe. Take a little training time to get Christine up to speed on it, and we may bring in one or two others. We may train Christopher on it or someone else. And we have signed up for the Zoom meetings that I just mentioned. We are creating the COVID-19 marketing that I talked about. It's not going to be called, like, it's not going to say COVID-19, but we're going to allude to the fact that through our virtual tours, we are eliminating looky-loos. We're making sure only true buyers who are very interested in your particular home are in your home. And we sent you all the property review buyer lists that you all can be sending property reviews to. Again, you know, another lesson we learned during the recession is agents grabbed market share during downtimes because they adapted and they went to work. Back then they could actually go into work, but they worked on their business, and you need to be working on your business. You need to be talking to your clients and forwarding them, asking about friends, relatives, recreation, occupation, dreams. Is everyone safe? Everyone okay at your house? Here's what's going on with the market. It's kind of crazy, but you know, it's actually a good time to buy or sell, and here's the reasons why. And finally, this is all fluid. None of us have a crystal ball. We don't know how long this will last or what changes are in store from us from here on out. But as a company, we are ready to change with the market. We are ready to help you with whatever it is you need. So please reach out to myself, to Josh, Kevin, Jessica, Susie, etc. We're here to help. We need to have your business continue on. That's how our business continues on. So we're ready to adapt day by day to whatever happens and support you the best way we can. That's all I got for this morning. You're going to see a few emails from me throughout the day with the marketings that we come up with. And one note on that, if you're dead against this marketing that alludes to our ability to do videos, Matterport, and photos, please shoot me an email, because it does sort of put you on the hot spot when you're in front of a seller. When they say, I want all three, you're paying for that. And we don't know what Matterport will cost yet. We're going to make it very affordable. But I understand that our marketing will impact you. So please chime in to me via an email if you think this is an issue that we should do something differently, possibly, but speak up. And not just Matterport, but anything. If you see marketing out there that you like, that you think nails it, send it our way, and we'll copy to the extent we can. We'll adapt our business practices where we think we should, and do everything we can to support you guys in your business. Thank you for listening. I'll be in the office briefly today, but then I'll stay away because of this cold. It's not COVID, don't worry. And take care, everybody, and see you later.